everyone. Welcome to the Twin Flame Tarot. My name is Tony, and this is the weekly Twin Flame forecast for the week of January 3rd through January 9th, 2021. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you are intended to be here because time is limitless. Hi, hello, welcome back to my returning subscribers, and hello if you are new here. I am so glad you found me. So, as I said, my name is Tony, and this is the Twin Flame Tarot. The way this works is first I'm going to pull a few cards for our Divine Feminine. Next, I'll pull a few cards for our Divine Masculine. And lastly, I'll pull a couple cards for the collective Twin Flame couples. If you see a deck of cards you like, I'll have a link down below in the description. And when I refer to Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, divine means holy, feminine and masculine do not refer to any one specific gender. So, are y'all ready? Let's get our table set. I'm so excited. This is our first weekly Twin Flame forecast. I hope y'all enjoy this. Let's see what this week holds in store for us, shall we, twins? All right, let's get our white sage. Actually, this is blue sage. Blue sage incense out. All right. Here we go. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. And I'm going to clear, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. Beautiful. Okay, headphone users. If I can get my incense in. There we go. No, don't fall. There we go. All right, headphone users. Let's turn down the volume for me so I can set the tone for this reading. Beautiful. I love my new bell. I don't think I've shown y'all. I can't decide if it's maybe South American or, you know, like indigenous area down there, Incan, Peruvian, something to that, or if it's African. Either way, it is gorgeous. If anybody knows what this bell might be from and you want to tell me about it, let's talk about it in the comments. But it is so beautiful. I found it at an antique store a few weeks ago. Okay. Now, lastly, let's set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We invite our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and spirit. Please join us. Please be present with us to help us to understand and interpret these messages. All right. I am super ready. Let me get a sip of tea and let's do this. Divine Feminine, up first for you today. We are going to pull and read from the Healing with the Angels. Headphone users, let's turn down the volume for that shuffle. Gorgeous. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine today? What messages do we have for Divine Feminine for the week of January 3rd through January 9th, 2021? What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine in whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you so much. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. Phew, just like that. All right. Divine Feminine. I love this. Look what you got. You got new love and ideas and inspiration. I love, love, love this. Okay, so let's just go ahead and talk about that. To begin with, ideas and inspiration. You see how it's surrounded in that green banner here, bar here? That's your heart chakra. And speaking of heart chakra, we got new love. So it looks like, okay, now it could be one of two things. First of all, I love how the little cupids are aiming right at these ideas and inspiration, because that definitely speaks to what I was about to say. It feels like you could be getting some ideas and inspirations about something that you're going to love. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a physical person. It could be an idea for a new company, a new product you want to make, a new service you want to offer. It could be even, you know, you may fall in love with a new place you want to live, a new job. I mean, it could be anything, a new dog. But anyway, it could be anything, literally. But it feels like you're going to have some kind of ideas and inspiration today that are going to be coming from your heart, okay? This is going to be a heart-centered idea and inspiration. So that's actually something to be said this week. As I'm saying today, what I mean to say is this week. Again, this is my first weekly forecast. I have to kind of switch my language, my vocabulary. But this week, it feels like you need to be really heart-focused, heart-centered, and let your heart lead you to new ideas and inspirations, because as you do, as you're heart-centered, heart-focused, these are going to be ideas that are, you know, are come from the source of love. And when you are getting inspirations and ideas that are heart-centered, you know, come from the source of love that flows through you, you're receiving those inspirations and ideas, those downloads, those hits because you're in alignment. Okay. And so that's what they're saying. They're saying stay in alignment this week to receive downloads, inspirations, ideas. And then for some of you, it could be that that is going to lead to a new love. If you're looking for a new love, or even if you're not looking for a new love, it could be that you're going to be led to that this week. Let's see. Let's get some clarity about that. Let's pull from the Dolly Tarot. Headphone users, let's turn it down for the shuffle. That was a good one. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine this week? What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine for the week of January 3rd through January 9th, 2021? What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine in whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine for this week? Boom. Just like that. Oh, death. Yeah, there's a transformation coming. Let's see what we got at the bottom of the deck. All right, we got the Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, let's see, 2, 5, Seven of Wands, yeah, okay. Oh, Five of Wands, dang. And then finishing out with strong, the Ace of Cups. So, Divine Feminine, there's something new coming, a new love. There's something new coming, absolutely. New love is on its way. It doesn't have to be a person. I don't want those of you who are happily in a relationship to be too stressed out thinking that you're going to be like ending a relationship. But for some of you, you could be ending a relationship, and that's why a new love is coming, because something is ending. There's some kind of transformation coming, okay? There's some kind of transformation that is coming because of a new spark of ideas and inspiration that is going to lead you to a new love. But there is definitely, now here's a cool thing. This new love could even be for yourself. You know, these ideas and inspiration, for instance, could lead you to like a new health and fitness routine, that you lose weight and you get healthy, and you start getting more confidence, and you start trusting yourself better. It could be this new love or as ideas and inspiration that leads to a new love of meditation, of yoga, of journaling, of tarot, of something, okay? But there's some kind of transformation in the way you look at something. Something is going to change, fall away. This is the Death card, but that's going to lead, the thing about death is not the ending, death is the beginning. When something dies, now we have room for something new to begin. So let's look at the cards you have on the table. We start out with Seven of Cups, Divine Feminine. So this week, it looks like these ideas, inspirations, and new love all come from choices that you are going to be making, choices that are going to ultimately lead to some kind of very big transformation. Because look here, starting out, these choices are coming about because, here, look what you got. You got the Five of Cups, the Seven, hold on, 3, 5, yeah, Seven of Swords, and the Five of Wands, all right? You've been feeling very left out here recently. Something going on, this thing that needs to change, this thing that needs to transform, whatever it is, has been leaving you feeling very left out in the cold, very unheard, unseen. Just like your needs are not being met. And that is leading to, I think that's because, okay, so you got the Seven of Swords. This is lies and deception. It feels like somebody has been lying to you, has been deceiving you, and it's causing a lot of conflict, okay? The interesting thing I always find about this card is this is the Five of Wands. Let me double count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is the Five of Wands. I always think it's interesting, though, because you see how you have all those butterflies all over the card there? This conflict, these choices that you're having to make that are coming about, okay, look, there are choices being made in conflict that is coming about because of some deception, of somebody trying to trick somebody, somebody's lying to someone, okay? And these lies are going to catch up with them. This could be you. You could be the one who's lying and deceiving someone. And more importantly, I want to say the person you could be lying and deceiving is yourself. You could be, let me roll back to this new love, ideas, and inspiration that I talked about. Maybe you're going to start a new fitness routine or meditation. It could be that, you've been lying to yourself the whole time and saying, oh, I'm healthy, when in fact all you're eating is junk food. You just, you have a healthy weight, but you're not eating actual nutritious food. and here in a week or two, you go to the doctor and find out you have high cholesterol and, you know, heart disease. But you look physically fit on the outside because you've been lying to yourself. The choices you've been making has led to an internal struggle, a physical internal struggle. You may look healthy on the outside, but you're actually struggling on the inside, and that's going to lead to a transformation. Look at that butterfly. I mean, so there's some kind of transformations coming from deceptuous behavior, lies, tricks, something someone has been trying to pull over on you. It's going to lead to you, one, having to make some choices, some hard choices, it feels like. And okay, so we got 7 of Cups, and then hold on, what is this? 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I don't know why I was saying 7 of Cups and 7 of Cups twice. It's like my brain just like didn't see the 6 of Cups here. That's so funny. Anyway, let's circle back to this. Here's the 6 of Cups. You go from 7 of Cups to 6 of Cups. This is charity. So it feels like somebody has been telling lies, has been trying to get away with something. It's been leading to a lot of conflict. And it's time for you to maybe make better choices, be more charitable to yourself, okay? Because whatever, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is entirely you. I feel like you, Divine Feminine, this week are going to have to be making better choices. You're going to have to be treating yourself more charitably. I don't know why I didn't see the 6 of Cups. That is so weird. I thought that was an 8. My brain can't, maybe it's because I'm sitting upside down looking at it. Whatever. Anyway, 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups. You're going to have to make better choices. You're going to have to be more charitable to yourself because you have been definitely lying to yourself. You've been fooling yourself. Maybe you're fooling everybody else, but you're not fooling yourself. Whatever it is, there's some kind of choice you got to make and choose to allow something to fall away. Choose to allow for a transformation because you have really been struggling here. There's a lot of conflict here that's coming about because of this lies, trickery, deception. And I feel like this is self-deception. And I feel like you're lying. The only person you're lying to is yourself, okay? And it's time for you to look at the bigger picture and start making better choices and start being more charitable to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Stop, because every time you lie to yourself, you're just causing every time you lie to yourself, you're just causing a block in your own path. You're causing yourself to not be able to move forward. You're causing conflict for yourself, okay? You're not allowing for that transformation that has to happen this week, all right? So this week, you're going to be led to new ideas, new inspiration, new love even, something that is going to lead to a complete transformation of yourself. You're being told to stop resisting that, stop lying to yourself, stop causing conflict, choose better, be more charitable, because here again, you begin and you end with new love. So there's definitely new love. And you know, the most interesting thing is that I hear, because you have this twice, I feel like this is a new love for yourself. I feel like this transformation is like, it's like, okay, like, you know, you lose 100 pounds and now you feel more confident, more self-assured, more, you know, just willing to try new things and be, it's like you're a new person and you fall in love with yourself, okay? Like, even like, look how new love is looking right at death, that transformation card. It's like this new love is coming because it's got to shoot its arrow right at death. You have to allow something to bloom, okay? You've got to allow something else to die away to make room for something new to grow, okay? And so that's what's happening this week. You're being asked, Divine Feminine, to figure out where are you lying to yourself and where are you causing self-conflict? Where are you being self-deceptive and where are you causing self-conflict? It's time to make better choices. It's time to be more charitable. It's time to stop lying to yourself and stop causing these conflicts for yourself and allow room for a new higher love of yourself, okay? Allow room for ideas and inspiration that are going to cause you to love yourself, okay, Divine Feminine? So let's stay heart-focused. Let's really try to put our own self-needs first. There's nothing wrong. People think, it's so funny, the word selfish has such a bad rap. Selfish only means that you're putting your own self-care first. You're putting your needs first. There's a difference between selfish and self-centered. Nobody is telling you to be self-centered. We're telling you to be selfish. Put yourself first. Fill your own cup first. You can't give anybody anything when your cup is empty, okay? You can't pour from an empty cup. Love yourself first. Why should anybody love you if you don't love yourself, okay? So this week It's about letting what parts of yourself that you don't love, these parts of yourself that you hate, identify them, find them, and learn to see them from a different point of view. Learn to love yourself and allow that self-hatred, those lies, that deceptions we're telling ourselves, those old patterns, thought, beliefs, and habits fall away. All right, Divine Feminine, I hope this was helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you can. If you haven't already subscribed or hit the notification bell, I would be very, very honored if you would, because now it's time for our Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, at first, we are going to pull from the Moonology Oracle. All right, headphone users, let's turn down the volume for the shuffle. Gorgeous. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Masculine today? What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine for the week of January 3rd through January 9th, 2021? What messages do we have for Divine Masculine, whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. I just need one card, please, on the table for our Divine Masculine. What messages? That is too many. What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine today? Just like that. Gorgeous. I love Aries energy. I love when Aries pops out. This is new moon in Aries. It says, all right, gentlemen, start your engines. It's time to take action. It is time to take action. New moon in Aries. All right. Let's see what we got. The flame is lit, Divine Masculine. A wonderful new start beckons, and you are on the right track. What did I say? Gentlemen, start your engines. You are on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a great big giant yes from the universe. This is time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you are on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and self-assertion. What word did my mouth say? Self-assertion and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution: don't go too fast and don't forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. All right, so don't even think about giving up right now, Divine Masculine. That's what you're being told. It's time to take action. Gentlemen, start your engines, because you are on your way. You are well on your way. You are driving towards success. All right, Divine Masculine, just the warning here is not to drive too fast. And don't forget your manners. We are trying to build good karma. We are not trying to burn bridges, all right? Do your best and be happy with it. Avoid being brash right now. And you are being told this week is not a bad week to make a 12-week plan, a 12-month plan. And honestly, it really isn't, because it's the first week of the year. So it's a great time to sit down and just kind of make a 12-month plan. Just kind of, you can go as detailed as you like, or just kind of a general, January, I want to have this happen. In February, I want to make that. Make a 12-month plan and work on manifesting that. This is a perfect week to really get into the driver's seat of your own life, Divine Masculine. All right, let's get you some tarot and find out a little bit more about that. We're going to pull from the Santa Morte Tarot. All right, headphone users, let's turn it down for that shuffle. Gorgeous. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine today? What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine for the week of January 3rd through January 9th, 2021? What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine in whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? All right, thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Masculine for this week? What messages do we have for Divine Masculine for the week of January 3rd, 2021? We just need one card on the table, please. There it is. Two of Pentacles. I'm just make sure. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. And Ace of Wands. Damn. Damn. 1 and 2. New beginnings. New moon, new beginnings. Ace of Wands, you got some new beginnings. It feels like maybe even in love. Two of Pentacles. That is partnership. And also, I mean, Two of Pentacles is about being balanced, okay? But in this case, okay, in general, Two of Pentacles is about being balanced and making better choices and you know, being able to juggle what life tosses at you. But in this case, it's about love, because you see those two staring at each other and how they complete each other. You know, they're each one half. It says it feels like there is a spark coming in love. It really does. It feels like you are about to have something you love come to you, and it's really cool because basically that's exactly what Divine Feminine is saying as well. Ideas and inspiration, new love. So look at y'all mirroring each other. Again, twin flames. I feel like the twin flames haven't just been activated. There has definitely been a lot of union coming and a lot of union beginning. I feel like the big wave, I feel like we're having little small bits of twin flames coming into union this month through Capricorn season. But I feel like it's going to be Aquarius season when we really see a whoosh. Back in 2019, around May, June, July, April, May, June, July of that year, there was a giant activation of the twin flames. And then last year around, I started feeling them in October, November. So September, October, November, they were starting to turn online. And by December, the lights were definitely coming on, but nobody's home yet, if that makes any sense. The lights are on, but nobody's home. But it definitely feels like everybody's going to be coming home. And Aquarius is the energy I'm getting. But anyway, back to this. I'm rambling about things that don't have anything to do with you. Divine Masculine, there is definitely something new coming. It could be love, but you are going to be able to handle it. It's time to take action. It feels like something you have been trying to manifest is well on its way to you, and it's something you have definitely been wanting, and you are more than ready and able. Oh my God, y'all, what did I say? I said, yeah, I know that the Two of Pentacles is more about balance and being, you know, able to juggle life, but this card feels like the Lovers, right? See how they complete each other? Well, look what you got at the dang bottom of the deck. Oh, you know, just the Lovers. Oh, Five of Cups, just like Divine Feminine. Yeah, Five of Cups. You both got Five of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. The Empress, King of Wands, and Queen of Cups. And there we stop. No, we don't. Ace of Swords. We stop there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All these aces, right? All these aces on the table. And both of you end with ace. Divine Feminine, you ended with the Ace of Cups. Divine Masculine, you end with the Ace of Swords. So let's talk about what you got, Divine Masculine. There's some true stories being told here. So Divine Masculine, like I said, you are in the driver's seat now. You are well on your way to what you've been working on manifesting. It's on its way right now. Ace of Wands, this is the spark, the new beginning, the divine inspiration, the start of something new. Two of Pentacles, this is you being able to juggle it. You're going to be able to add that new thing to your life easily. It's going to fit in like a glove. I mean, this is something you have definitely been wanting. In fact, it's something you've definitely been trying to manifest. I feel like for quite a bit of you, this is a new love. There is the twins coming online. This is for quite a bit of you. I mean, this is, look at these twins looking at each other. Look at that balance of the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. So for quite a bit of you, it feels like y'all are getting a new love. Here's the deal. You've got the Five of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So for a while now, you've been feeling kind of just like kind of disappointed. All right, you've been watering you see the Three of Pentacles there, how he's watering his garden. You've been feeling very disappointed. You've been watering your garden, you've been doing the work, but you haven't been seeing the result, okay? Five of Cups, that's, you know, loss and grief and disappointment. And that's what I'm saying. You feel like you feel like, why am I not further along? I should be where I want to be. I can see the goal, but why can't I just get to the end of it? Well, you have the Empress and King of Wands, all right? So you've been watering your garden, despite even, I feel like, the more interesting story I hear is that you've been watering your garden despite the fact that you haven't wanted to. You know, some days you're just like, fuck this manifestation, fuck this twin flame, fuck these dreams. I don't care about it anymore. I'm just tired of it. I'm sick of this path. I feel like I'm getting nowhere. Well, there's the Empress and there's the King of Wands, okay? Don't give up. Don't. In fact, I think it said right here in the book, don't you dare give up. I think that's exactly what it said. New moon in Aries. Yeah, I feel like it said exactly that. Like, don't you dare give up. There it is. Yeah, look. Don't even think about giving up. Don't even think about giving up. That's what they're telling you. Don't even think about giving up, all right? You are much closer than you think. The Empress and the King of Wands. The Empress, she's that nurturing, fruitful, it's like, you know, giving birth to new ideas. And then King of Wands, the king of that big picture. You're giving birth to something new. It's the big picture. Don't give up. The big picture is arriving. It's on its way. You've been doing the work. Even if it feels like you've got nothing to show for it, you have definitely been putting in the time, the effort, the energy, and that is about to pay off. That is about to pay off, because look here. You go from the Empress, the King of Wands, to the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, you're definitely giving birth to something you love. Something you love is, I mean, literally, you're going to be holding the thing you love in your hands. Like, it's literally like you're taking it from your heart and giving it to yourself. And it's going to be a breakthrough. It's going to lead to something even, I think it's even bigger than you imagine. The reason why it hasn't quite manifested yet is because this thing that you're wanting to manifest is bigger than you can even imagine. It's bigger, so it took longer to get here, okay? It's like, you know, the difference between a human being being pregnant and an elephant being pregnant. A human being takes 9 months to gestate a baby, where an elephant takes 2 years to gestate a baby. One is smaller, one is bigger. And both of them are things that are blessings. And both of them are equally valuable and important and are going to, you know, bless your life that just in immeasurable ways. But one takes a little longer to get here than the other, and that's what it feels like is happening. It feels like you're like, I've really been working on healing this, you know, both sides of me. You know, I've been working on my divine masculine and my divine feminine. I've been working on, you know, my shadow and my light. I've been really working on what I want. Well, it's more than on its way to you. Look, you've got Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, the Empress. It's coming, baby. The Lover, Two of Pentacles. All right, Divine Masculine, I don't want you to lose any sleep over this. I know you've been feeling probably kind of kicked in the gut, like, how much more work do I have to put into this? When am I actually going to see, you know, the fruits of my labor? Very soon. Very, very, very soon. Don't you dare give up. Now, I want you to say this again. This is Aries, okay? It is on its way. Don't give up. But remember, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So, like I said, it could be that you're just giving birth to a baby elephant and it's just going to take 2 years to gestate instead of 9 months. So, just be patient, okay? It's really easy to be like, well, I've done all the work. I've done all the things. Why am I still doing this if I'm getting no reward for all my work? You will be. You will be. You're going to be standing here just in perfect balance here so soon. Wands. And also, I just want to point out, this is Wands and this is Swords. These are the two fastest moving signs. So, this wand and this sword is going to give a little kick in the teeth to that Aries energy and maybe help move it along a little faster. But what was the advice that you got? The advice that you got was, don't go too fast and mind your manners. So, just be patient. Be patient. Mind your manners. I know everything you want is more than on its way. Keep the faith. But gentlemen, start your engines. All right. Divine Masculine. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see when I post new content. Because now it is time for the Twin Flames. All right, Twin Flames. First, we are going to read from the Angels and Oracles. I'm sorry, Angels and Ancestors Oracles. Headphone users, let's turn it down for the shuffle. Okie dokie. Gorgeous. Angels, Ancestors, Guardians, Guides, Spirit. What messages do we have for the Twin Flames today? What messages do we have for the Twin Flames for the week of January 3rd, 2021? What messages do we have for the Twin Flames? And whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading. Thank you, Angels, Ancestors, Guardians, Guides, Spirit. We just need, that's just too many. We need one card, please. One card for the twin flames. What messages do we have? You know what? We'll take that. That's two. Oh, looky who's there. I see Jesus. The great teacher. The great teacher. So it looks like you got some lessons we're going to be learning. Oh, yeah, you are. High Priestess. High Priestess. I kind of like this. In this deck, the Hierophant is called the High Priest. And so they are actually the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, because he backs up to her. He's facing this way and his picture joins her. But I kind of love that you got Jesus here, because this is also the representative. In fact, he is the ultimate Divine Masculine, if you ask me. So it looks like you got some lessons to learn, and they're coming from your intuition this week, twins. You've definitely, and you see how they're both looking towards the same direction. Everything from their dove to Jesus to the High Priestess to her black cat, which is representative of your intuition. All of it is looking this way. It's looking towards the future, okay? So you got something coming in the future that you're is a lesson to be learned, and this is kind of be coming from your intuition. Okay, let's just jump into the great teacher. Although it looks like I actually landed right beside the High Priestess. Yeah, I did. Well, all right, we'll start with the High Priestess. Summary here: align with the light and focus on all things positive. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with the energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There's an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you're unable to figure that out, then you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. All right. So you're just being told to check in with your intuition. All right. Because your intuition is going to give you guidance that is going to be very important for your growth. All right. And great teacher. Great teacher is saying that know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences and then share them with others. Oh yeah, I mean, that's so important. It's great that you learned anything. Are you helping teach? Are you, so you understand the concept is that when you learn something, now you've learned a lesson, now you have transmuted that energy, okay? Some situation was happening, a lesson kept being taught to you over and over and over again until you finally learned it. Once you finally learned it and you shifted that energy, the energy is being transmuted, okay? So now you won't continue to have the energy brought back to you. You've basically muted the energy. The vibration isn't coming to you anymore. Does that make sense? Okay. But yes, great. You transmuted it for yourself. Wonderful. You've stopped that negative energy, that lesson, karmic lesson, whatever it is coming to you. You've stopped it. But did you teach anybody this lesson? Did you share this lesson with anyone else? Because if you don't, then you are not transmuting that energy for other people. You are not teaching them how they can shift their thinking, how they can transmute that vibration coming to them. So are you being of service? Are you being a teacher to others? Okay, it's not enough that you learned your lesson. Are you helping others learn that lesson as well? Okay. It says this card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within you. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having a spiritual experience at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you have been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and have allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. So if you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these are indeed holy experiences. But here's the deal. Your intuition is trying to teach you something right now. That is the general message of these two cards together, all right? And they are looking towards the future, and there's something coming that they want you to be prepared for. So you need to listen to your intuition. Something is coming in the future. Your intuition is trying to give you the heads up, and they want you to learn a lesson probably before even that thing comes so that you are ready for it when it arrives, okay? So pay attention to your intuition this week. Trust those little divine hits, those little nudges you get that tell you what to do. Trust them. Let them lead you. And also, if something is coming up, like, you know, like you're in the shower and all of a sudden a thought comes up, listen, we don't need to be sitting in past energies and dwelling on them all the time. That's not healthy. We need to clear that energy and move out. So that's the thing. When you have the opportunity, when you're by yourself and it's a good time to work on clearing those energies out, allow that. If a thought comes up to you, something from the past, what I've learned to do is, let's say something comes up to me. Let's say it's about my family, okay? And let's say I'm just having a thought of a conversation I had with somebody specific within my family. I'm getting all angry about, all of a sudden pops in my mind. Instead of reliving that conversation, instead of letting myself go back into that moment in time and letting myself get angry and fired up or whatever it was, I was feeling sad, defensive, fearful, whatever, misunderstood, unheard, whatever. Ask myself, what is it in this conversation that it's come up to my mind all of a sudden? What is it that I need to see? What lesson do I need to be revealed from that? Where is it that I need to shift my perspective so I can move past that energy? Because the energy is obviously stagnant. That's why it came up. That's why my mind is, my subconscious, like, here, have this thought. So what stagnant energy is sitting here that I can clear out and move through? Ask yourself. Be amazed how quickly you're going to find out that answer. It will actually, you will, if you allow yourself, just don't think too much. You're going to hear yourself think about it differently. And then all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, okay, I didn't see that person's perspective. And now I see, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you just need to see somebody else's perspective. Or maybe you've been angry at this person. It's not that you couldn't see their perspective, but now you're able to stop being angry and you're able to let that go and heal that and move on. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? So your intuition is here this week and it's popping up and it's saying, pay attention to me. There's something coming in the future I'm aware of that you need to have already dealt with, a lesson, a pattern, a behavior, a habit from the past. You need to already have figured out so that when something in the future hits you, you'll already have a game plan. You will know how to handle that energy and you'll be able to shift your choices, shift your behaviors, your habits, make new, healthier choices and transmute that energy. Okay? That's what this card's letting you know. Pay attention to your intuition this week. Okay? One more Oracle card, 20 twins. We're going to pull from the Power Thoughts cards. All right, headphone users, let's turn it down for the shuffle. All right, let's see if we can actually shuffle this deck. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages do we have for the twin flames this week? What messages do we have for the twin flames for the week of January 3rd through January 9th, 2021? What messages do we have for the twin flames in whatever time, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you. That was a better shuffle. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. We need just one card, please, for our twin flames. And you guys too, again, there is a lot of messages for y'all this week. Y'all need to be hearing, twins. Interesting, before I even get into these messages, I do want to point something out, though. I didn't even notice this until just now, but we did say you need to be trusting your intuition, listening to your intuition. It has something to teach you. Remember, over here, Divine Feminine, I did say ideas and inspiration are going to lead to a new love. Exactly. There is some kind of transformation on the table. In Divine Masculine, I said that it is time for you to take action. It's time. You are in the driver's seat. Your intuition is leading, is trying to teach you something that's leading you to something new. Okay? So yeah, I just noticed that as I was shuffling these, but both of you, it's saying the same thing. Twins, this is the week to listen to your intuition for both of you. Here's where I went. All right. The first thing says, I am in the process of positive change. Oh, so there you go. Like I said, your intuition is trying to lead you to a lesson. And it looks like this lesson is going to be something that leads you to positive change. And I listen to my body's love messages. I listen to my body's love messages. Yes. All right. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants me to be happy, whole, and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. Both of you. It's the same message for both of you. Okay, so twins, it's interesting, when we read the collective twin flames couples, it's usually about how are the twin flames interacting with each other. And we've really been talking, I guess, for about a month now about you both are, though some of you are in union, some of you aren't. It's more about self-mastery for the last few weeks, last month, definitely during Sagittarius season, and probably, like I said, through Capricorn season. It's about self-mastery, and this is what this is. This is telling you that you are well on your way to these positive changes that you are working towards. You are, I mean, this transformation is happening. This transformation is happening, okay? You are well on your way, and you are positively changing, and you are seeing evidence of this positive change probably every single day in your outer environment. But you need to continue to listen to your intuition this week. Your intuition has lessons for you to learn, because there is definitely something coming. There's something coming in the future for both of you. If you want to know, because you see how you both, how in the twins, you know, the collective couple, both drew 2 cards for the Oracle. I think what's coming is for a lot of you is twin flame union. That's what's coming. It's what's coming. There are lessons to be taught from each other. Y'all are going to teach each other so much. You're going to grow so much. Like I said, I know y'all are excited about this twin flame relationship, but I hope y'all understand that this is a whole bunch of personal growth. It's not just about being in partnership and being in union. It's about both of you individually growing and evolving, okay? And separately becoming stronger, because the more you are in alignment with yourselves, and the more you are in alignment with your own divine purpose, the stronger your union alignment will be, and the easier your union will be able to serve its mission and its purpose, okay? And that's what's happening. You're strengthening yourselves individually. You're learning to trust your own intuition and the lessons that it's trying to teach you. You're learning to love yourself and know that you are on the right path. You're trusting the path. Look, aren't they both like taking, like, look, this one's going for a walk and this one's creating a path. Like, you're both creating paths for yourself that are leading you, look at this man and woman, leading you to each other, okay? That's what's happening. You're leading yourselves to each other. But right now, again, I feel like it's very, very, very much about self-mastery. Let's close it out for the twins, and let's see. Let's pull from the Russian St. Petersburg Tarot. All right, headphone users, one last time. Let's turn in that volume for the shuffle. Gorgeous. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the twin flames today? What messages do we have? What messages do we have for the twin flames for the week of January 3rd through January 9th? Wow, these are slippery. 2021. What messages do we have for the twin flames in whatever time, date, space, or place? My goodness, these are slippery. They are watching this reading. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for twin flames this week? We need 3 cards, please, on the table. What messages do we have for our twin flames? We need 3 cards on the table. Yep. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards on the table for the twin flames. What messages do we have for the twin flames this week? We need 2 more cards on the table. Wow. Holy jeez. Oh my God. What the hell? Wow. 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 3 of Swords, Death, the Lovers. If y'all know anything about tarot, you could probably already read this. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, damn, y'all pulled a bunch of double cards. The Emperor, 4 of Wands. Look at that. 8 of Swords. Yep. 9 of Swords. And 8 of Coins and Strength. Damn. Twins. So, remember when I said this transformation is leading you towards each other? Well, if it ain't, I don't know what is. Twin flames are about to be in damn union, and like, I'm not just feeling a little wave. I'm feeling like this is going to be the activation of millions of twin flames. This is going to be huge. Here's why. I feel like this is definitely coming. Maybe in Gemini season also. I mean, you got Scorpio, you got Gemini, you got Aries sitting right there at the top. So it could be Aries, it could be Gemini season. I feel like no later than Scorpio season, because you got Death here twice, prominently right in the middle across. All right, so sitting in the past, present, future, and then the cards at the bottom of the deck are the clarifiers, and this card sits between the past and present. This card sits between the present and the future, setting the past. Three of Swords. So divine masculine, divine feminine, you both have gone through a lot of heartbreak, okay? A ton of heartbreak. Three of Swords sits right underneath High Priestess and Great Teacher. And the reason why I think you went through all this heartbreak in the past is, one, you had a lot of lessons to learn, all right? There was a lot of lessons about love and yourself that you needed to learn. And the only way you can learn that sometimes is to go through pain. But also it's because you probably weren't trusting or even listening at all to your intuition. You were just tuning out your intuition. It feels like you were very ego-driven. And as such, you weren't able to make choices in your best alignment, and it led to a lot of heartbreak, okay? But remember, you know, I hear right here, Rascal Flats, God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because look, you had to go through this heartbreak so that you can learn some lessons, so that your intuition can be like, hey, hi, here I am. Quit letting your ego call the shots, because it ain't working out. Look how it's ending. And that led to where you're sitting right now. Here we are sitting in the present. Death twice. Transformation, baby. Transformation. You are going through a great, big, huge transformation right now. Remember, death also still sits under High Priestess and the Great Teacher twin. So again, you're learning a lot of lessons right now, and mostly you're getting those lessons from intuitive hits, okay? You're getting a lot of intuitive hits right now, but you are definitely in the process of the middle of this transformation, because look, it's time to take action. It's like, yeah, look, the dark moon. You're in the middle of this transformation, right? You're in the middle of the dark, divine feminine. You're in the middle of this transformation. You're getting new ideas and inspiration. New ideas and inspiration. This is all new. You're having a transformation, all right? Speaking of new things, both of you got new things, new love, new clarity, which leads to new love. Yeah, I mean, there's some crazy energy here, because then this transformation, look what it leads to in the future. The Lovers. Okay, hang on. Sitting in the present still, though, you know, like I said, Great Teacher, intuition is leading this transformation, but it also sits right under, I listen with love to my body's messages, and I am in the process of positive change, of transformation, positive change. Listening to my body's messages with love. The Great Teacher and intuition. Yeah, this ain't you. I don't know what is. You are in the process of a great big transformation right now, twins, okay? So again, this is really and truly for most of you about self-mastery. Even those of you who are already in union, you may not be focusing so much on your relationship right now. You may not need to be doing a lot of relationship work. You may be focusing entirely on yourselves independently and just letting your relationship just kind of sit in neutral, because there's not really a lot to focus on right now. You're both focusing on yourselves. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Because moving into the future, look, we have the Lovers. Yes. This transformation leads to the Lovers. So not only is this the twin flames coming on, like I said, this could be, because the Lovers is Gemini, it could be during Gemini season. This transformation could also come during Scorpio season, okay? I hear both of those, and the Emperor sitting right here, so that could be Aries. So I feel like, and then like I told y'all, my gut is saying Aquarius season. So starting at the end of this month, the end of January, when Aquarius season gets to kick off, I feel like anywhere from now, we're going to have the first wave maybe start in Aquarius season, the next one pop up in Aries, then Gemini, and then round out this year of twin flame activation and union solidly in Scorpio season. All right, so from Aries end of January through Scorpio the end of November. I mean, that's basically the whole year. There's going to be a lot of twin flame activation and union, particularly I feel in Aries and in Gemini season as well. Okay, so the Lovers, this is not just about twin flames though. This is also about you getting the balance of your own divine masculine, divine feminine. This is you actually learning to work with yourself, learning to listen to your body's needs and love yourself, and trust that you are making positive, healthy choices for yourself. This is you loving your damn self. This is what this is. I feel like a lot of what is happening is divine feminine, divine masculine. You are having to learn to love yourself first. Because when you love yourself first, then finally your twins can come into union. You have to love yourself if you want somebody else to love you. Nobody is ever going to love you the way you want to be loved if you don't put yourself first and love yourself and put your own needs first. Again, there's nothing wrong with being selfish. There's a difference between being selfish and being self-centered. Selfish is just the ultimate form of self-care. Selfish means putting your own needs, your own health, your own mental health, your own emotional health, your own spiritual health, your own physical health first. You can't pour from an empty cup, okay? Let's look at the bottom of the deck, though. How do I know all this is happening? How do I know that right now you are in a transformation period that's going to lead to this lovers? And it doesn't even mean twin flames. It could just mean for you learning to love yourself. Emperor, the Four of Clubs. Let's start right here. The Emperor and the Four of Wands, okay? This is, that home celebration, and the Emperor, this is about taking charge. So you are taking charge of literally your own home, your vessel, your body, your physical, the body that houses your soul. You're finally taking charge of this situation. You're taking charge of and not letting anybody else. You're finally listening to yourself. Because look, you've been the one who's been doing it to yourself. Eight of Swords. You're the reason why you are finally having to take charge of your own body is because you've been the one who's put yourself in this position. You are a victim of your own circumstances, and you finally have come to realize that you are the victim of your own circumstances. Nobody did this to you. You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself, all right? But now you're ready to move on past that. You are ready to move towards a higher way of thinking, a higher perspective. You are ready to charge forward now. I mean, that's the Knight of Swords, buddy. You are ready to full steam ahead. That's fast moving. So it is time to move on past that. It's time for you to focus on watering your own seeds and watching them grow and watching that garden fully bloom. You're stronger than you've ever been. You are stronger than you have ever been right now. Sometimes it feels like when we are going through the death, that's going to be the death of us. That's going to be our lowest, most weakest point. But you don't understand, baby. Sometimes you got to be broken all the way down before you find out just how damn strong you really are. You are finally ready to take charge of your own self, your own life, your own vessel. You are ready to stop self-victimizing yourself. You're ready to literally lead the charge. Water your own garden. Because, baby, it's time. It's time for you. Strength is a funny card because it is about being strong. It is about being brave. But it's also about having that inner focus, okay? That inner determination, that inner willpower, that inner fortitude to put your own needs first. And that's what you're doing. You're focusing on right now. This is the death of the old you, and this is the birth of the new you. You are on your way. Gentlemen, start your engines. Let's do it. I feel like twins, to be honest with you, I feel like a week from now when you come back to get next week's twin flame forecast, you're going to be a whole different person. I feel like, again, this is Aries though, so this is the beginning. Things could take a little bit of time. It could be a little bit of time for this all to play out. But I think you're going to see that before this week is over, you're going to feel like a completely different person. All right. I hope you found this helpful, twin flames. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know what to do, baby. You've done this before. You know exactly what to do. Know how much I love you. I hope you keep on praying and come back and see me next week. Bye, twins.